Minister of Health of the State of Khartoum, Minister of Health State of Sinnar, the distinguished Vice Chancellors, Professor Ahmed, Dr. Abdul Raouf of the Open University, Professor Qasim Badri, Ahfad University, and before all these, we are honored to have here the Director of the Neglected Tropical Diseases in WHO Geneva, Switzerland, Professor Rothey, a distinguished dermatologist and mycologist, and Dr. Minta, presenting the DNDI, the Initiative for Neglected Tropical Diseases. I see in the audience distinguished scientist participants and distinguished guests. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's indeed a great pleasure to have this meeting or conference in Khartoum. My memory goes back to the first International Mycetoma Conference, which was held in Barquisimeto in Venezuela. And the second one, this was in 1980. In 1987, we had the meeting, second meeting in Mexico again. And then the third was in Khartoum in 2005. Back to Mexico in 2011. And now we have this meeting here in Khartoum. It is no wonder that the meetings have been alternating between Mexico and Sudan, because these are the two countries with the highest endemicity and highest incidence of mycetoma patients. All this time, scientists and a few politicians worked hard to bring to the light, by advocacy, to the mycetoma disease and its seriousness. And we were trying very much to say that mycetoma is not only a rare case in a health facility. And thanks to God, by people doing research, and particularly epidemiological research, it was possible to bring forward the high incidence and the significance of mycetoma. That the World Health Assembly in 2016, which is constituted by all ministers of health all over the world, passed a resolution recognizing mycetoma as number 18 disease of the neglected tropical diseases. There were 17. I'm pleased to know that also an addition of another tropical disease has been added in 2017, that is sporotrichosis. This is an important incident, an important action, because now we have WHO with us on the board for advocacy, capacity building, and taking the mycetoma from the hospitals to the community. And I must here appreciate and send special thanks to the World Health Organization for generously supporting this meeting. Both of them, WHO in Geneva and WHO in Cairo, the Eastern Mediterranean Regional Office. you are here at the end of very successful pre-conference workshop. This conference, participants came from all over the world. We had Africans, Asians, Europeans, Americans, everybody is here. Had more than 60. But they spent 5 days in the Mycetoma Research Center where they were given lectures to increase the knowledge about mycetoma. They have seen steps for the diagnosis of mycetoma. And there was talk about management and treatment of mycetoma. And at the end, people were also looking forward. This conference will continue for 3 days. It's an excellent agenda, and very distinguished scientists with recent research on mycetoma will take place from the 15th today to the 17th. I sincerely wish everybody good participation into this meeting, and so that again we need to carry this further, and we hope the ministers will make mycetoma one of their concerns. Thank you very much, distinguished guests. Thank you.